Welcome back, guys. Welcome to the future. Sorry I missed the last couple of days. As you've been following, obviously last week was a rough week for me. Really hit a wall there at the end. Friday didn't go much better, but I pretty much immediately stopped trading in the morning and kind of just let the week go. Came back this week, just tried to reset, refresh. We learned about some fun, new, exciting things over the weekend that, could fit my trading style a little bit better. So here today to talk about that and our approach to it. Just to kind of review and not to, brush it under the rug. Obviously, I was struggling a bit with the options and realizing that my trading style just wasn't fit for the way I was attacking the options market. I was expecting too quick of a reward, where if the risk went against me, I wasn't willing to watch it go against me at the rate options does. I also was collecting profits too quick. I just got stuck in a mindset of too many times I'll watch my option go profitable, and then on a third of the move in the opposite direction of my profits, I see it get wiped away, and I wasn't executing, really wasn't showing any consistency with the options. I was kind of throwing a lot at everything, and so the best thing to do when you're not trading well is stop trading. My problem is I'm an addict, so I kept showing up every day and kept wanting to trade and just letting myself slow bleed and go back and forth, and that's really not the method. Now, alternatively, I don't want to say just giving up and trying to go to something else is the method, but I think from what we learned with this new futures idea, it really seems to line up well with my trading style. The way that I force myself out of trades, both on the up and downside, the liquidity in the futures seem to make sense. So I'm gonna try to shift into that, kind of go into our project with what we're doing with this, my goals for it, see if I can really make this obtainable, because I saw the huge value in making these videos for my options trading, and just realizing, hey, maybe it's not the style of trading that suits me best, so let's see something else. So we're going to take an attempt here with futures, take a look at why we kind of got into it and when we found out. So again, like I said, first is the options leverage with the stock price movement. Like I was saying before, my biggest frustration was even when I was green in an options play that half the move in the opposite direction would just wipe out your gains or make you go red, and my mental was not doing well at learning how to manage that position, manage my risk, not cut too soon, but also let my winners ride. I just wasn't hitting on that. With the leverage in the futures, if you're cutting quick, you're making money, and if you're cutting quick on a loss, you're protecting your account. It's almost important to cut too quick, especially on the loss with futures, because the market can move against you so quick with the liquidity of futures market that it sort of suits my trading style perfectly. Also, you make profits in less time. A lot of us were seeing that within the first hour, 2 hours of the day, we were making our daily profit. A bunch of us were doubling the account. Mind you, we were only on $1,000 account, so it's a small starter in perspective of the market. But for being in there for an hour or two and seeing the profits that people made, it just made too much sense. And my favorite part, like I said, is it fit that scalping style. Is you could get in and out on a single candle, make $100, and we really got the opportunity to work together and see this as a team. So that really excited me. So there's a lot of upside potential to futures. The way that a small movement can make you so much more money, and what I really like is you can calculate your risk off a candle chart. So I can know, hey, I want to take profit at $100. I want to stop myself out at 25. Of course, you get into futures, that's a little tight. But point being is you can, with the same tight kind of scalping mindset I was taking with the options, it can be a lot more profitable and make a lot more sense in this kind of market. Now, with the good, you have to come with the bad. I think a lot of us were getting really excited about the potential of the upside. I know a couple of us have been able to 100% that $1,000 account multiple times over the week. And the market's always open. It is 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. So it is tempting. We've had traders who have already been up until 2 a.m. and they made a bunch of money. But we joke that futures market is like crack, because for people like me who just love trading, are addicted to watching the charts all day, biggest risk, truest test of market discipline. And I'll show you in some examples for what I've done this week of how it's really proven to be so. But over trading can come in real quick. Like I said, with that lack of stop loss, that market with the leverage will move against you very quick. Alternatively, it'll move for you very quick. So once you hit your target, it's really easy to say, oh, I can just catch one more candle and keep going for more. And we did that as well this week. So it's having targets, having that discipline to get out. And it's really easy to ignore the commissions that you're paying. Commissions can add up real quick, and if you're profitable, usually it should offset no problem. But if you have a bad week, bad month, and then you have an extra few $100s in commissions waiting for you, it can really screw you, really compound your losses, just like we're trying to compound wins. So being mindful of the risk is really important. Being aware of all the other factors that we have to accompany in, especially the two most obvious being commissions and the price action movement against you. Just being aware that the huge opportunity equally has a huge risk, and I can very well see how this kind of market is set up to spit addicted, undisciplined traders out quick. For me, that's a big risk because I am addicted. I do love watching the charts all day. I don't know how to walk away and call it a day, even when I know I don't care to trade, like I'm done with my trading, I still want to sit and watch the charts, see what's happening in the market. So I think being mindful of the risk and how easy it is to give away what you made in this market is something that I really am excited to force myself to not do during this paper trading experiment. And that's kind of what we're doing with the week 1 project here. So week 1, we're just on paper. I just want to get familiar with the broker. The goal, of course, is to be profitable, but I'm just trying to get comfortable in the environment. I have already had to reset my paper trading account. We've renamed IBM as the International Bank of Money because you can just go in on paper and modify your account to put $1,000 back in there. Can't do that in real life. IBM makes computer shit. They aren't no International Bank of Money. They don't give a shit if we lose it all in the market because we made 2 bad trades or we forgot something. And in the futures, it's really easy to blow your whole account up real quick. So that's why we're doing this week 1 here on paper. Sorry, I scoot out of this way here. And I think it's a great learning experience. I've never been this excited to sit and do something on paper and being like, well, I would like to only take 2 weeks, but I'm totally fine taking a month. And mind you, the 2 weeks is already an extended period of what I've cared to do before. So just a quick notes just from what we've seen this week in our first experiment with it. Monday, we all kind of approached it together, really took a really nice disciplined approach. I know I was more timid to play options and SPY. So I actually wanted to trade on the paper and futures more because I felt more comfortable with that. And it proved to work. I was up 28% off the couple of opening plays that are very similar to what I was trying to do with the options market. And was a great job. I literally sat up till about lunch and just scout maybe 1 or 2 options. I did end up losing, of course, but really just didn't try to play much because I was comfortable like, well, shit, I'm up 28%. Why am I going to trade more? I don't want to lose that. So it was great. End of the day, my other Achilles heel that you guys are well aware of is the group started getting all excited and started trading the options started trading the futures as the end of day got a little bit more volatile. And of course I jumped right back in and ended up giving away that 28% for the day. So it's really showing how in the morning you hit your profit target, you're done. You could watch, but you can't play. I mean, for me, I probably have to close down my futures account, close the page down because I know that's what I'll do. So we already had that example of how overtrading in the futures market can immediately wipe your profits out. Second, on Tuesday, today, I had 2 trades and they went against me and it immediately wiped my account out. The first one went away quick. It was morning, so I was trying to give it more breathing room, but then it just completely went against me and I had to take a stop. On the second trade, I knew if I lose, then I can't take a third because I won't have enough funds in my account to continue to trade. So I held that one too long. You know what happens when you hold too long in the futures market? You're fucked in like 2 candles. So blew that account up pretty immediately in the morning. Was kind of frustrated because I was excited to start this account over again. But there you go. 2 bad trades. $1,000 was gone. Trading days are over. On a third attempts, I was making trades during the off hours. It was awesome because at first I sat around, I was playing rounds of PUBG and made 80% on the damn account while playing a video game and just leaving the chart up on the side. Went up to go take a piss, walked back and looked at my account and was down 65%. Left an order open that was a limit order for the short that I had taken. Well, had gotten out of it, made my profits, thought I was just chilling, but didn't realize that the limit order was sitting there and it already went against me. My entire account was down 65%. And when you're down that amount on the small account, again, I was right back to that, well, you get one more trade and it has to hit or you're liquidated and no more trading. And then, so when I was doing the off hours on Sunday, when I was trading Monday and Tuesday. Each day I have had those where you do a bracket order, and I have left one of the stop orders open and it hasn't canceled it. So that's something to be super notable of. The way futures moves is so fast, and you're getting in and out of trades more quickly. It's easy to miss those things. I know multiple traders in our group have done that, and it's something to really pay attention to. So all these things that I have noted, I just want to really keep track of it for this week. Note the simple, just kind of broker errors and order entry errors. These are things that are going to happen as I'm getting familiar with it. And then next week we reapproach and we really try to have more of a disciplined approach and see how we can do with account growth. So that goes to week 2 goals. And we're going to start again fresh with a $1,000 account. And we're going to help ourselves determine some hard rules. We need to know how many numbers of trades to get, how much profit we want to take before we walk away, how much you lose. Same thing, walk away when you're down. Learning if scalps versus those reversal plays are more profitable because it ties into the number of trades. And then lastly, into that broker preference, because your commissions are really going to eat at you in this market, especially if I'm scalping and I'm scalping too much. Commissions will eat away at you quick. The futures market is set up, I think, more like a casino than anything. It's really there for people to make a ton of money, but it's also there to suck in all the gamblers, all the people who aren't disciplined, all the people who just want to throw their money around and think they're going to make $1 million tomorrow. Because we've seen how easy it was to 100% the account. It was easier to lose it all. So really, the whole thing with futures is just staying disciplined. Like I said, I have this 2-week plan for just on paper right now. And then at the end of week 2, we're going to reassess, see how our profits are. And until I have a consistent profits on paper and futures, I'm not going live, because I see this being the future for me. I see it having a lot of potential. I see it being able to really pay out and fit my scalping style, force me to stop over trading and everything, because if I do break those rules, I'm going to lose so bad that it's going to kill me. So I think it's a great project, something I'm really excited for, something I can't wait to get into with the rest of this group, and really hope that we all turn a corner here, find a lot of opportunity to make money, change our lives here. That's really all I got for you. I'm excited to keep this project going. This week I'm going to just kind of keep going. There'll be shorter videos. I'll just kind of show you our notes for the days, what we noticed from the brokers and whatnot. For me, it's more of a track record of what I was doing and to go back for next week and know, okay, watch out for this, this, and this. And hopefully it helps some of you guys as we take this journey and make this this new kind of venture into a different kind of market. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Hopefully we can get some new traders to join the group. Really am excited for this project for all of us. So yeah, with that said, guys, have a great rest of your day. Have a happy night, some good trading tomorrow. I'll see you guys bright and early, all right?